I'm Emily, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another Beat My Record video. Let's dive straight into it. Here we are on the first hole of my home course, a little par 4 dogleg to the right. Happy with my first tee shot, not too close to the bunker, put me in a good position for my second shot. It was a bit plugged and I wasn't sure if I could take it out, so it ended up a little bit to the right, but quite okay. Just a tricky little third ball to get it close to the flag to have a chance on par. It was on a nice line to the flag, just a little bit too far, but not unhappy with that. Good concentration here. Yeah, nicely distance-wise this putt, just not good enough, so a little bogey on the first hole. Here we are on the second hole. Really happy with my tee shot here. This is my natural ball flight, a little left to right, and ends up in the middle of the green. So pretty happy with that. So here we go for hopefully our first birdie or par. It'll be a par. Cannot be unhappy with that start. Bogey par, and then we go to the third hole. Again, my natural shot shape. Again, a par 4. Really happy with that second shot. It was what I was aiming for, but yeah, I know it's a bit risky of a shot, but really happy where it ended up. It was even a little bit too long. I was really sure this was gonna go in. I was even almost walking it in, but wasn't close, wasn't getting there, didn't have enough juice. So good concentration to at least walk off this hole with a par. So still +1 on these first 3 holes, can't be unhappy with that. Then we have the tee shot on the fourth, par 3. My shot stayed a little bit more on the left than I was hoping for, so I'm in the left fringe here. Again, nice pin high, so can't be unhappy with that. Let's see if we can make this a good birdie or par. I thought it was gonna go a lot more left to right for me. You see that in my reaction. Did not happen, so I still had a tricky little putt to go for par. Still +1 after 4, and then we go to the first par 5 of the day. Again, good shot distance-wise, stayed a little bit more left than I anticipated, but still was able to play a good second shot from a difficult lie, giving me a very good opportunity with my third. But what happened there, I think you'll see it in my reaction. I was really happy with the way that shot felt, but it was a bit too long. So it went over the green, again giving me a tricky shot onto the green for a par save. Not too shabby this shot, pretty happy with where it ended up from where I was. And this is what happens a little bit too often. These should always be a par save for me. Yeah, I should never miss those. So these become more and more important with the handicap that I have. So I need to start making those. So again, a bogey, we go to +2 on the round. Hole number 6, yeah, it's a hole that I really struggle with sometimes, so I was really happy with my first shot here and my second one as well. Again, that natural shot shape. It has to go over a little ridge at the beginning of the green to get here, so again, pretty happy to put it flag high. But then, because I left a couple of putts short, I put this one a little bit long, which is something typical, of course. So again, good concentration to walk off the green with a par. Really happy that one dropped. That was a good hole for me. Then we go to hole number 7, for me the prettiest hole on the course. Again, natural shot shape, pretty good distance, a little bit too much to the right, but still in a good position to attack the green. Played it a little bit safe on the left side, could have gone a little bit more direct, and a bit long, so this gave me this very difficult down, up, down again putt. Not too unhappy with the line, to be honest, just gave it a bit of pace, too much of pace. don't forget to fix your pitch marks. And then we're constrained again for my putt. And again, this should always be a made putt for me. And here it goes a bit wrong. So hole number 8, very pretty par 3. Wrong club choice, just completely wrong club choice. So this is my 3rd shot on this hole. Try to get it as close as possible to give myself a chance. A bit too short. And then I gave it a good run. Again, I really thought this one was going in. That's where you see my disappointment. It is a good putt, so I can't be too unhappy with it. But it would have been a 4. So that's a big difference on a scorecard. So a 5 after all, so that puts me +5 after 8 holes. And then the 9th, I was really ready to rip it down a fairway, and then this happens. This is something that very rarely happens, so I'll show you in slow motion. Completely touched the ball with the heel of the club, playing it down into the ground. Luckily, it skipped over the little water hazard, and it stayed in play. But yeah, this does not happen often. Then my 2nd shot, I was a bit shaken from that tee shot, so took a bit of a risk playing it through the 3s. And then the 3rd one, again, not good enough. Just too much to the right, putting me in a difficult position. I know this position, so I did know what to do, unfortunately. So played a little stinger that jumped out of the bunker, so that was my intention, so I was really happy with that. But then, just a hole with too much ups and downs. So after a good recovery shot, then I completely missed this one to attack the flag. Just way too long. You see my reaction. Don't really know what happened there. So it gave me a very long putt to get there. So I did give it a go, but it was still too short. Again, giving me a difficult distance. But still a distance that, with my handicap, I should be making more often. So I was concentrated, but my 2nd lip out, 2 holes in a row, never nice. So I should have made that one. So here you see my scorecard. So the stroke index, the ones where you see the little sign on the top, it means with Stableford I have a stroke there. On the first 2 lines, you just see my stroke play scores. So I went 8 over in total. I think I started very well on the round, but those last 3 holes, the last 2 holes, just that was a pity. And then underneath you see my Stableford points, because here in Belgium we often play with these kind of scores, so that's why I think it's fun to add them as well. So Stableford wise, I would have scored a 15. I hope you enjoyed this round with me, and I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully in that 2nd part I can put up a better score.